For almost 50 years, Voyager 1 glided wordlessly through the emptiness until this moment. What many believed would be its last faint murmur has instead become the most baffling signal ever recorded. A deep hum, an abrupt shift in data that artificial intelligence claims reflects intelligence itself. Not a malfunction, not meaningless static. Something, or someone, answer back. Now physicist Michio Kaku cautions that Voyager may have crossed paths with a presence far beyond our current comprehension. Was it contact, a probe, or a watcher never before revealed? Whatever occurred, we were never meant to receive it. And now, humanity may never see the universe the same way again. Voyager's final silence. After decade-soft, quiet passage through interstellar space, Voyager 1 was expected to simply disappear into the dark. Launched in 1997, it had traveled more than 15 billion miles from Earth, its instruments slowly powering down as energy reserves faded. Scientists had prepared for an unremarkable conclusion to its mission. But in 23, something extraordinary happened. Voyager 1 picked up a strange low-frequency hum emanating from deep space. This wasn't ordinary background interference. It was steady, persistent, and defied current explanations. Then, days later, without any instruction from Earth, Voyager altered its orientation, an action it hadn't taken in years. Its camera array, dormant since 1990, swung toward a vacant stretch of space. No stars, no galaxies, no known celestial objects, only darkness. This spontaneous movement immediately raised alarms. Did Voyager sense something, or was it responding to an unseen presence? Stella Coair of Cornell University observed, "We're detecting the faint, persistent hum of interstellar gas." Subtle as it was, the signal suggested Voyager was registering something meaningful within the interstellar medium. The behavior forced scientists to look closer. What could cause a probe silent for decades to suddenly turn? What made it move? Voyager 1's uncommanded reorientation left researchers stunned. Thrusters in use for years somehow engaged, aiming instruments toward what appeared to be an empty sector of space. The region contained no known stars or galaxies, making the maneuver even more confounding. Analysis of the low-frequency hum revealed structure. Unlike random cosmic noise, it showed harmonic spacing, hinting at order. It didn't match solar flares, radiation bursts, or any known phenomenon. AI systems were brought in to examine the signal more deeply. They detected patterns resembling binary logic and harmonic sequences, features commonly linked to structured communication. Strikingly, these patterns echoed elements of the Arecibo message sent from Earth in 1974, a binary-coded broadcast aimed at potential extraterrestrial civilizations. Dr. Michio Kaku reacted plainly. This isn't random noise. It's structured information. The implications were staggering. Voyager may first have encountered an intelligent source. The idea raised an unsettling question. Could our own messages, sent decades ago, have finally been received and answered? The hum that shouldn't exist. The structured signal detected by Voyager 1 didn't correspond to any known natural origin. Its stability and frequency suggested intention rather than chance. Scientists began weighing unconventional explanations. One theory suggested the signal was a response to the golden record carried aboard Voyager 1. This photograph record, launched in 1997, contains sounds and images portraying life on Earth, meant as a greeting to whoever might find it. If an intelligent civilization had discovered it, they might respond using plasma waves, something Voyager could detect. The structured hum could bet-hat reply, finally arriving after decades. The idea inspired awe and fear. Contact would be historic, but it would also mean humanity had revealed its existence. What was once a hopeful gesture may have become a beacon. The impossible trajectory shift. What happened next shouldn't have happened. Voyager 1 wasn't supposed to move again. Not like this. Its thrusters had been idle for years, fuel lines frozen, systems nearly lifeless. So when data showed a subtle trajectory change, engineers were incredulous. Logs were scrutinized. No command, no trigger, no software anomaly. This wasn't a glitch or residual code. Voyager changed course deliberately, as if prompted to look elsewhere. Its new orientation didn't target a star or planet. It pointed into a cataloged void. Some speculated Voyager wasn't observing something. It was being pulled or responding to an unseen presence. One anonymous NASA systems analyst remarked, "It's like watching a machine answer a phone we never heard ring." If the movement wasn't mechanical or software-driven, and the signal was structured, what exactly was Voyager answering? The reply, are we still in control? After the shift, Voyager began sending back distorted telemetry. At first, it looked like ordinary noise from aging hardware. But patterns emerged: binary logic, symmetrical timing, harmonic modulation. They repeated with chilling precision. Every test ruled out interference, solar activity, or code corruption. The signal wasn't breaking down. It was changing. AI analysis revealed echoes of the Arecibo message, binary sequences paralleling the 1974 transmission. Not identical, not random. It felt like an answer in the same format. Michio Kaku responded cautiously. If Voyager is repeating a format we sent, we may be part of a conversation we didn't start. The implications sparked global concern. The signal triggered immediate classified action. The return signal no one expected. In the days that followed, the world's leading space agencies convened behind closed doors. NASA, ESA, China's CNSA, and Russia's Roscosmos were all briefed. Officially, it was a data anomaly review. But the urgency suggested otherwise. The signal evolved. Its complexity increased. Timing shifted. Some believed it was adapting, learning that AI experts flagged the data as active modulation. It might not be a single reply, but an ongoing exchange between Voyager and something else. NASA issued only generic statements. Insiders suggested the deeper fear was that Voyager was never meant to hear this point. One AI researcher whispered, "We may have intercepted the future's version off a private channel. What if we've heard something not meant for us at all? Has someone received our message?" When Voyager 1 launched in 1997, it carried the golden record, a gold-coated copper disk with music, greetings in 55 languages, and maps locating Earth. It was meant as a symbol, a drifting time capsule. Now, nearly 50 years later, it looks more like a beacon. If someone found Voyager and understood the diagrams, they'd know exactly where. Scientists now believe the signal may be a response to that message. Adelaide acknowledgement. Voyager's continued operation only deepens the unease. If something responded, it may be speaking through Voyager itself. Michio Kaku stated, "We thought we were sending a greeting into silence. Now it seems someone replied." So who, or what, did Voyager meet? What the AI saw? Advanced AI systems analyzed the distorted telemetry. They weren't searching for noise, but for non-natural order. What they found stunned researchers: repeating prime numbers, harmonics, symmetrical sequences. Intelligent mathematics. One AI even produced a visual rendering of the signal, balanced, deliberate, almost architectural. Kaku said plainly, "Thesis, not chaos. This is code." But if it was intelligent, what kind of intelligence was it? NASA's silent protocol shift. Internally, language changed. Voyager was no longer a malfunctioning probe. It was a persistent anomaly. Terms like intelligence and response were avoided. Security tightened. Data was restricted. One theory quietly spread. Voyager passed through an invisible field, a sensor net that reacts when touched. Our tired engineers said, "The signal didn't change when we sent commands. It changed when we stopped." Silence may have triggered the response. If true, Voyager may have crossed a boundary. Did Voyager encounter something? More than 15 billion miles from Earth, Voyager exists beyond monitoring and control. Some scientists believe it didn't just detect a signal. It encountered something. Theories range from gravitational anomalies to dense dark matter fields. The boldest idea: an artificial structure, a relay, a surveillance system. The signal behaved like a reflection, responding to Voyager's changes as if mirroring them. A cosmic tripwire. As Michio Kaku warned, Voyager may have stepped beyond the edge of a map we didn't know existed that we sent out a beacon. The golden record was never meant to start dialogue, but its pulsar maps pinpoint Earth's location. Anyone who understands radio pulses could find us. What if someone did, and answered by using our own probe? Kaku put starkly, we sent a flare into the night sky. Now, something might be on its way. And then came the most unsettling development. Silence. The first contact we never planned. No follow-up. No repeat. Just nothing. Many now suspect it wasn't a conversation, but a test. A probe. A warning. Michio Kaku reflected. The greatest danger isn't what we heard, it's what we haven't heard since. Voyager drifts on. The signal ice archived. The silence remains. Our isolation is over. Voyager was meanto observe quietly. But one deliberate turn may have reversed the roles. We may now be the observed. Beyond the sun's reach and beyond command, we may be operating on someone else's terms. Whatever happened proves one thing. We're not alone in the dark, and something may already know we're here. Who or what did Voyager find? After months of decoding anomalies, one terrifying conclusion emerged. Voyager didn't just hear something. It found something, or something found it. The structured hum, the reorientation, the eye-detected patterns, all of it defies normal explanation. Buried in the data were primes, harmonies, binary logic, and formatting eerily similar to the Arecibo message. That's not chance, that's interaction. What did Voyager detect? Scientists now believe Voyager intersected an intelligent artificial signal. Not from Earth, not from a star. Something purposeful, something that watched back. Maybe a relay, maybe a sentry that Voyager's turned toward an empty region may not have been random at all. And then silence. Not comforting. More like the pause after a door creaks open. As Michio Kaku warned, the danger lies in what hasn't followed. The alien theory. The signal was intelligent, but not human. Mathematical. Universal. Was it biological? Possibly a machine? Likely. The way it adapted and synchronized suggests an artificial system. A probe. A satellite. Or something else entirely. The implications of Voyager 1's discovery extend far beyond science. If an intelligence is observing or has observed the probe, then the very fabric of our understanding of the cosmos is in question. For decades, humanity believed the universe vast and empty, a silent expanse we could traverse with impunity. Now, that notion is under threat. The silent hum, the deliberate reorientation, and the pattern telemetry suggest we may have entered a domain where observation is mutual, where our probes are no longer passive instruments but inadvertent messengers. Some researchers propose that Voyager's encounter might represent the first proof of a system designed to monitor technological civilizations. A network spanning light years, dormant until disturbed. A cosmic web of sensors, waiting for a signal like ours to appear, then responding in ways beyond comprehension. The idea is terrifying, yet strangely plausible when juxtaposed against Voyager's unexpected behavior. Every uncommanded thruster firing, every binary pattern, every harmonic interval seems too deliberate, too calculated to be coincidence. The golden record, once a symbol of hope and curiosity, now carries a dual weight. Not only does it broadcast humanity's presence, it may have unwittingly triggered a chain of events that reach beyond our solar system. If the structured hum is indeed a reply, then Voyager has become a conduit, a bridge between us and a force we cannot yet define. And that raises deeper philosophical questions. What does it mean to be observed in the vastness of space? Are we participants in a dialogue we never intended? Or have we unknowingly crossed a threshold, alerting something that watches in silence, something that may already know everything about us? For scientists and engineers, the stakes have changed. Voyager is no longer just a relic of exploration. It is a silent witness, carrying the echoes of a message we may not fully comprehend. And as humanity continues to peer into the void, one chilling truth emerges. We may no longer be alone, and someone, or something, might have already been listening all along. The questions keep multiplying. If Voyager 1 has encountered an intelligence, what are its motives? Observation? Experimentation? Or something we cannot even define? An awareness so alien it defies human logic? Every detail, from the subtle hum to the precise telemetry patterns, hints at a system capable of understanding, interpreting, and responding to our technology. The probe, once a symbol of human curiosity, may have become a focal point in a conversation we never intended to join. Inside research centers, the atmosphere has shifted. Teams once focused on routine data analysis now approach Voyager's transmissions with a mixture of awe and fear. Engineers debate whether the probe acted independently or was influenced by an external command. AI models, running simulations and pattern recognition, continue to detect structures that suggest intentionality buried in what once seemed like random cosmic noise. The philosophical stakes are equally profound. Humanity has always imagined the universe as silent, a stage on which we are both observer and explorer. Voyager's encounter challenges that notion. Perhaps the cosmos itself is watching, its eyes hidden in the void, its awareness encoded in signals we are only beginning to understand. If that is true, then Voyager's journey was never just ours. It was also a silent handshake across the stars, one that may have already been returned.